Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I know I came on earlier today and greeted you all and greeted everyone. Merry Christmas. It's a great and joyous moment in time where families and people can come together in unity and celebrate the symbolic birth of Jesus being born, which meant that by him being born, he was our Savior, meaning that where we were once separated from him because of him giving himself a ransom, he was able to bring us back into fellowship and righteousness, wherein we can live eternity with God. In other words, also we can have a relationship with God. We can communicate with God through Christ. And so this is the reason for the season that we celebrate and that we come together. This is the purpose. It's about Jesus. This is the total purpose. It's about Jesus, not mom and dad or whatever, but the total purpose is about Jesus. But also, I would like to say this too. Also, there are many people that are happy and that are celebrating this day, but also the spirit of depression and suicide does exist. There are many people today. It's a bad day because this day reminds me of, or reminds you of, the last time your loved one, your mom, your dad, or whoever it was that you shared it with, they're not here no more. And so now this is a painful day. This is a hurtful day. This is a day that's difficult. And it comes around all the time. And it's almost bittersweet. In one hand, you're excited for the kids, but in the other hand, it's just a painful day where it's like you don't want to see this day because it reminds me of so much. It reminds you of so much hurt, but also it reminds you of so much happiness. Remember that. It reminds you of hurt, but it reminds you of happiness. The hurt is the fact that the person is not here now, but they were there then. And one of the things that I do, and if I can explain, if I can just talk to some people who are somber and who are sad on this day, I understand loss because over the last 4 years, I lost my mother, who was my best friend. I've lost one of my sisters, who were close. I lost my niece, and my son, 7 months ago, was paralyzed with the virus. He's walking now, but the tragedy happened. So over the last 4 years, and so I've been thinking to myself, what's happening? I almost feel like Job, not in his sense, but in my version of Job, as far as with just things just keep coming. And now, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? And it wasn't nothing that I did wrong or said wrong. It was the fact that I love God, and God wanted to prove to the devil and to prove his faith in me, to make me grow, to make me stronger, and to make me wiser, to make him brag on him. And this is why God does what he does. But for those of you that are you having a bad day, it's a tough time. You know, people just don't understand, and God understands. God is a mother to the motherless and a father to the fatherless. But one of the things that I do, one of the things that will never die, because these holidays come around all the time with my mother, they will never die because those moments will never die. Yeah, it's a sad day in some sense, but it's a joyous in another sense. But this day will always exist. My mother will always exist. The people that I love will always exist because they exist in me. And those moments that we shared, they were building blocks. And so when I look at my mother and my family and the people that I love that went on to be with the Lord, in particular my mother, I'm 51 now. She passed away. God took her when I was 47. The way I look at things is that I appreciate and I thank God for the 47 years that I did have. I can't change what I can't change, but I can appreciate what I do have, and that is our time we shared. That can't be taken away. Now, physically, she's not here, but she's in my heart. The moments are in my heart. This is how you have to look at things. You have to look at it. Another thing is that I told my mother that I would fulfill my maximum for God. And so in me doing God's will, I know without a shadow of a doubt, my mother's proud of me because of fulfilling my will and God's will for my life. And also it's making her happy because she wanted me to. And so the people that are gone in your life, they may be gone, but remember their wishes, their desires. Will they want you to be sad? Will they want you to be this way forever? Yeah, there's a time for mourning, but also you have to look at it. What were their wishes for you? Do they want you to live and be happy, to live the balance of your days, to celebrate them? And one of the ways that you can celebrate someone who's went on to be with the Lord is to celebrate life in their honor by living. Live, don't die. Live life to your fullest. Live it to your fullest. I rebuke and I speak against the spirit of depression. I speak against the spirit of suicide on this day. You have been counseled this day. You will not be in their mind no more today. This is a beautiful day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Have a good day. Happy holidays. And again, Merry Christmas. God bless you.